Hey guys, just thought I'd go ahead before I get a quick workout and I'd come out with the absolute most important inner game or natural game concept on the face of the earth, something that will completely change your life in every way. And meeting women, believe it or not, has nothing to do with techniques or tactics, rather making your life in every way better, and it comes together into this person that women just really want to get down with. Okay. Concept is this, okay? You are never standing still. You're got a goal up here, and you got what you think is rock bottom down here, and you're somewhere in between, and you're moving in some direction. Even if you're doing nothing, inaction is usually causing you to slide backwards in the direction you don't want to be and away from your goals. Okay, there is no such thing as a goal, because whatever you have, if you get $1 million, you want $1 billion. Okay, and if you go down, you've got to this point where you think is zero, where you have no money whatsoever. Well, hey, you could have $10,000 in debt. Okay, so like I said, there's no such thing as a goal. There's no such thing as rock bottom. There's just a direction you want to go in. Okay, whether it's a financial goal, a physical goal, health, sports, or meeting women, and there's a goal, there's also at the bottom a direction you don't want to be in. It can always get better, it can always get worse, but these are the two directions. And like I said, you're always somewhere between there, and you can never put it on pause and stop. You're always moving in one direction towards or away from your goals. Now, how do you make sure that you meet your goals as soon as possible, as fast as possible? Think one thing constantly is what I'm doing or not doing right now bringing me towards or away from my goals. You know the answer. Ask the question. Don't be afraid to ask the question. A lot of people avoid this because they know they're doing this wrong and they don't want to admit it, because the right thing is usually harder than doing the wrong thing. It was like in this old movie, Office Space. You got to see it. It's not exactly a pickup movie, although you can learn a couple of things from it. It's just a funny movie about a bunch of guys working in an office. Imagine that. And at one scene, this guy's got a banner on the wall. The boss says, "Is this good for the company?" He's like, everybody's assembled. Is this good for the company? I always want you to think about this. Is this good for the company? Whatever you do, always think this. You need to do the same thing with your life. Okay, if I give you $5 and 15 minutes to eat lunch, and you look on the left-hand side and you got the Burger King, and you look on the right-hand side and you got a supermarket where you can buy yourself a protein bar or a bottle of water and some turkey meat and some fruit or some nuts or whatever. One of them is bringing you away from your goals. One of them is bringing you closer to your goals. Okay? If you have 3 hours before you go out tonight, and you could clean up your apartment, or you could sit and watch TV. Tonight, if you get your first thing night lay, if some chick, you just, for some reason, all the stars line up and all the constellations meet up, and you're blessed tonight, this is your chance, because for some reason you just did everything right and you get your first thing night lay. Would you rather have spent the last 3 hours watching television or cleaning up your apartment? Because imagine if you get a one-night stand, the same night lay, or whatever you want to call it, and you can't bring her home because you're ashamed of how fucked up your apartment is. Okay? What happens if you go out tonight and you watch TV for 3 hours, even though you had a hell of a hard day or a hard week and you're tired? So instead of taking a power nap for a couple hours or even an hour or whatever, okay, you watch television. And you go out tonight and your mojo is not kicking like it should be, like it could be. Okay? And you go up and just stand in the corner all night because you're tired as hell anyway. Or, like I said, you could have gotten a nap and gone out, just been, boof, just mojo kicking like Austin Powers. Get shut down, go up, hit the next chick, who cares? Hey, watch, immediately. Okay? Because you're well rested. Okay? Like I said, these are the things. Okay? Do you go out tonight and you drink alcohol? Or do you go out tonight and you drink soft drinks, water, whatever, something non-alcoholic, so you can keep your wits about you? One of them is bringing you closer to your goals, one of them is bringing you farther away from your goals. And the thing is, there's an old saying that in the jungle, it's not the lions and the tigers that get you, rather the mosquitoes and the leeches that really bring you down. Okay, it's the little things that kind of gnaw at you. If I don't brush my teeth and baking soda and floss and everything tonight, my teeth aren't going to fall out of my head. But if you take two people, one of them does this teeth whitening routine every day, or a workout routine, or cutting his nose hairs and making sure his beard or his face is shaved, or he's got his 5 o'clock shower, or whatever you got going on with your facial hairs or your eyebrows, whatever you got going on. Are you taking care of this constantly so you're always looking good? Or are you just thinking, well, Friday I'll go ahead and trim my nose hairs before I go out? Okay? Are you working out constantly according to your plan, or are you just working out once in a while? Okay? Believe me, in 6 weeks, if one guy is constantly, like I said, taking care of his teeth every single day, morning and night, doing this teeth whitening routine, the other guy's doing it every once in a while, you'll notice the difference after 6 weeks. Because like I said, it's the mosquitoes and the leeches that wear you down in the jungle. Okay? If you don't really work out today and maybe you eat a hamburger instead of something else today, it's not going to make a really big difference. But if you do this 6 weeks in a row, and the first day when you let yourself go is the first day of many days where you go ahead and don't work out. The first day of many days where you eat what you're not supposed to eat. And like I said, after a period of 6 weeks, not constantly thinking to yourself about, is this the best thing you can do to bring you closer to your goals? You're going to notice the difference between the guy who had the discipline, who constantly asked himself, what's the best thing I can do to bring me closer to my goals, and the other guy who didn't do that. Okay? You know what the answer is. Don't forget to ask the question. Get yourself constantly in the habit of asking yourself, is this bringing me closer to or further away from my goals? And like I said, picking up women, meeting women, being a social person, having a fulfilling sex life, meeting the woman of your dreams, getting married, is not just a matter of knowing what to say to trick her into bed, rather having your health, appearance, fashion, finances, lifestyle, everything coming together and making you a much more interesting person. And like I said, just everything you do is either bringing you closer to or further away from your goals. Watching crap on television or watching a DVD that's going to show you how to meet women. Are you watching a DVD that you've seen 10 times showing you how to meet women? Or are you actually leaving your house to go out and meet women? Did you leave your house and you're walking around? Or are you actually in a bar and talking to women, or just staying in the corner? Are you talking to women and trying not to get shot down? Or are you actually aggressively going forward and trying to make them attracted to you? Are you talking to them, or are you actually trying to kiss them, trying to get same night lays, trying to get telephone numbers, trying to get dates, trying to get whatever it is you want? Because like I said, first of all, that's obviously right now, talking to women is going to help you. But if you get this concept of constantly trying to move towards your goals, constantly trying to go out and get out there and get field time, get experience and talk to women, in weeks and months of this, you'll meet a woman that you really, really, really want to meet. And if you spent 6 weeks of going out and approaching every woman, and it's automatic, this extraordinarily hot woman that you want to go ahead and approach, or this woman that you might want to marry that you want to approach, because of 6 weeks of just constantly doing the best thing for your future at every point, doing the best thing, bringing you closer to your goals at every point, you automatically see her. Right now, to get me closer to my goals, I need to talk to her. Poof. Right now, to get me closer to my goals, I need to be aggressive. I need to show her that I'm a sexual man. To be closer to my goals, I need to get her telephone number before I leave. I need to try to kiss her before I leave. I need to try to bring her home with me when I leave. And like I said, this is just constantly getting in the habit, the success habit. What's the best thing for me to do right now to bring me towards my goals? And doing it. And constantly asking yourself the question and doing whatever the answer is. So like I said, try. This is like the ultimate secret to the world. Okay, not just pickup, but everything else. And everything else coming together is pickup. Right? Try it. Don't forget to ask yourself the question and do whatever the answer is. It's not going to be it's not going to be easy, and it's not going to be fun. But it's going to be fun knowing you're getting these results. Okay, it's going to be fun knowing that you did 6 weeks ago everything right, and now you're reaping the results from them. So go ahead and try it, ask the question constantly, and do whatever the answer is.